Yeah, bed slats again. These are offcuts of the last time I used bed slats, which was for a frame, which I've no doubt I've got it on the screen sometime now or something like that, probably in the corner or whatever, just so you can see. Gluing them up, cutting them out, la la la. I love the way they look, really like them. Now, I'm doing exactly the same thing now. I've got to make another frame, and I've got all these offcuts. Lots and lots and lots of these offcuts. I would be stupid not to use them. Hold on a minute. Anyway, first thing to do, I don't need to cut them out because they're already cut out. So I'm just going to do the glue up. Yeah, glue up. I forgot to add that I had these left over for when I made some side tables, which again I'm probably showing you on the screen while I talk. This is the leftovers, and it's the same, more or less the dimensions. I'm going to plane it down anyway, but hey, that saves me a bit, doesn't it? So I've got my three pieces, and I did them slightly at an angle to the flow of the strips of wood glued together, so I've got this sort of diagonal lines sort of affair thing that I like. Looks good. Now I'm going to put some edging, hardwood edging on each side to give me a bit of colour difference, make it more interesting. And I found this. Yeah, it's a piece of who knows what hardwood. It's definitely hardwood, and I don't know what it is. It was in muddy, wet areas. It's covered in crap. But I'm going to cut my strips from this to go on the edges. And there's another bonus. You can see. It's already got a rebated edge on. So I'll cut a strip from this face for my rebated edge. That saves me a bit, doesn't it? So I'll do that bit now. So that's my basic pieces cut out. I've got 3 of the bed slat wood, cut at angles, like I said before. I like it. So 3 of them. And then I have the hardwood edging. So I've got 2 long pieces like that, and a shorter piece because that's all it allowed me. But my fingers are crossed that it's going to work out enough wood. But I think it's going to be tight. We'll be alright. And I also have the inside edging that's already rebated, saving me that hassle. Right. The edges of the bed slat wood, they're a bit rough and I want them smoother. So I'm going to clamp them together, slam them through the plane all at the same time. They'll come out uniform that way, won't they? Ha! I'll stick the inside edge in tomorrow when that's gone off. Less wibbly wobbly with the wet stuff then. So that's the first strip done on all the pieces. That eventually will be the outside. You can't really see this, can you? Now I've got the rebated edge that I cut out, and that will go. How will it go, Joe? Yeah, it will go there. So on the inside, I've got my rebate. So a bit more gluing up for your pleasure and mine. Okay, here's the state of affairs. Do you remember at the start of this video, even if you've watched this far, I said with the offcuts of the long hardwood thing is going to be tight with the amount that I had. I said tight, tight, tight. Well, it turned out to be too tight. This is the thing. I have two of my side pieces. They're great, exactly how I want them. But when it comes to do the top and bottom, which decides on the width, too short, too short. So I'm going to do this. It's like doing a scarf joint, but more cruder. But, you know, it is more or less a scarf joint. So I'm going to glue those two pieces together, and when it's dry, I'll cut my pieces from that. Yeah, tricky, yeah? Tricky, tricky, tricky. But it's possible. It's all possible. It makes it interesting anyway. Ha! So that's my crude scarf joint, and it has given me another longer piece. I'll tell you, mate, I think I'm in trouble. I don't think I've got enough even with that. I completely underestimated, or whatever estimated, what I needed. But anyway, never fear. Let's wait until the morn when the glue's dry, and we'll have another look. We'll have a gander and have a see. It might be all right. See you in a bit. So that's my crude scarf joint, and it's given me a longer piece, and I've just worked out I can just get enough that I need from it, but it's still tight. I wanted to have more space around the image before you reach the frame, but it's what I've got. This is the thing where you just use stuff you find. You limit it. You can't go down the shop and buy more. So what I'm going to do now is cut this out, and then that'll at least give me the maximum that I can out of this material that I've got. Yeah. Looks like something on my saw needs aligning. Everything's good apart from that one, and if they're not all at 45, you're not gonna get what you're looking for. remember this. Every time, yep.